Why don't we get to them? There is one thing I want to share with you, actually, before I get to that, because I find, again, in the spirit of we really don't know what we don't know, I thought if you hadn't seen this article, you might be, because this is something we have to keep in mind for the next viral outbreak. Because everyone, and again, I have no idea. Maybe this is just spin trying to turn the attention away from blaming China. But it did appear in mainstream media. And so that's one of my rules. It was in the Telegraph and then reprinted in the Calgary Herald. But consider this. The virus may have been here, just waiting to be ignited, an expert says. The coronavirus, sorry guys, may have lain dormant across the world and emerged when environmental conditions were right for it to thrive, rather than starting in China, an Oxford University expert believes. Dr. Tom Jefferson, who's a senior associate tutor at the Center for Evidence-Based Medicine at Oxford and visiting professor at Newcastle University, says there's growing evidence the virus was elsewhere before it emerged in Asia. Last week, Spanish virologists announced that they had found traces of COVID-19 in samples of wastewater collected in March 2019. That was 9 months before the disease was seen in China. Italian scientists have also found evidence of the virus in sewage samples in Milan and Turin from mid-December, many weeks before the first case was detected, while experts have found traces in Brazil from November. So Professor Jefferson believes that many viruses lie dormant throughout the globe and emerge when conditions are favorable. It also means they can vanish as quickly as they arrive. Where did SARS-1 go? It just disappeared, he said. So we have to think about these things. We need to start researching the ecology of the virus, understanding how it originates and mutates. We may be seeing a dormant virus that has been activated by environmental conditions. There was a case in the Falkland Islands in early February. Now, where did that one come from? There was a cruise ship that went from South Georgia to Buenos Aires, and the passengers were screened, and then on day 8, they got the first case. Was it in prepared food that was defrosted and activated? Strange things like this happened with Spanish flu. In 1918, around 30% of the population of Western Samoa died of Spanish flu, and they hadn't had any communication with the outside world.